It's an age-old fight between couples. One wants to watch the big game, the other anything else but sports. But this time it turned deadly when a married couple got into an argument over watching Monday Night Football. He snapped, fatally shooting her and injuring his stepdaughter before taking his own life. Now, the heartbroken family is speaking with Stephen Fabian, including the injured stepdaughter, whose survival is nothing short of a Christmas miracle.
It's being called the Monday Night Football murder case. Cops say this dad killed his wife in an argument about watching last week's big game. Jason Kenney was enjoying the San Francisco 49ers-Indianapolis Colts clash at his home in Lakeland, Florida. He even posted this photo of the snacks he had set up for the game.
Jason's been drinking during the evening.
A little snack bar.
And he's watching his football team, the 49ers, play football. Well,
San Francisco.
They're having a good night. They're winning.
But as the game was winding up
Indianapolis.
and it was clear the 49ers were certain to win, something happened. Jason Kenney's wife, Crystal, suggested they watch something else on TV, but he absolutely refused. What followed was a terrible argument, and it ended with Kenney shooting his wife in the head and killing her. Cops say Kenney also shot his 13-year-old stepdaughter in the face and shoulder. Somehow, she survived.
The bullet in the face hit her on the bridge of the nose, went straight up and out the top of her head.
I spoke to the teen girl, whose survival police are labeling a Christmas miracle. She asked us not to show her face.
She wouldn't change the channel to football because she wanted to watch another episode of Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson is a fantasy show streaming on Hulu. So this really was all about changing the channel?
Yeah, I was repeating, please don't shoot me, please don't shoot me.
Kenny's 12-year-old stepson escaped the violence and ran to a neighbor's home to call 911. 47-year-old Kenney fled. He later shot and killed himself.
I don't want to sound sinister, but the only thing he did right that night was shoot himself after those horrible deeds.
I also spoke to the dead woman's sister, Stephanie.
My sister.
Yeah, but I will say this too. Now you can't prosecute him, so it's open and shut. You know what I'm saying? The murderer murdered himself. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing else you can do with that. But at the same time, it's like, bro, over a channel change, I would have said, ain't nobody changing shit. Simple as that. Or you could have just took your phone, went somewhere else, and watched it. Problem solved. Because maybe San Francisco might be your team. Of course, they're going to win against the Colts, bro. Come on, let's be obvious there. You got reruns. You can watch the game back. Maybe he got a parlay or something on there. But still, at the end of the day, now he ain't going to ever see another football game that's not inside of a prison cell. Well, actually, he did. So hey, he ain't going to never see another game. So was it worth it? And that's the thing I like to tell people. Like, is it worth it doing those type of crimes? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why people are willing to die about simple and stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like over a football game. And I know that it might be disrespectful. Like, nah, I'm watching the show, whatever. I would have just took the remotes. Ain't nobody watching shit or the TV going off. What you want to do? But to shoot motherfuckers, and I know probably some disrespect added there and stuff. And the backstory is, I heard too, the kid that left when he shot, he technically let her go. Let him go. That's the son. That was his son, technically, that he had with her. The daughter that he shot, allegedly, was his stepdaughter, not his actual blood daughter. So he was a stepdaddy. But his son is the one that technically went to the neighbors to get help, but that was his actual son. And the stepdaughter was a stepdaughter. But he was trying to end her, but she happened to not even get ended. She was just in that video. So if you think about it, she probably back to normal with the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? Because she got shot in the face. So he was trying to. Yeah, that's nuts, bro. A football game, bro, it ain't never that serious, bro. Over some football games. And then on top of that, his little TV thing wasn't even busting like that. You know, his little snacks. He had one little tray of talking about he had a snack tray. His shit was not on nothing. Come on, bro. You could have just left that chick. Yeah, come on, little snack table. Goofy ass.
Peacefully watching her show, and he did not like that.
How does an argument over a television program end up with a murder, an attempted murder, and a
Right.
suicide.
When they arrived on the scene, deputies also found the couple's baby girl asleep in her crib, unharmed. A GoFundMe account has been set up to help the family. For more information, go to our website, InsideEdition.com.
Yeah, man, sad situation here, man. I don't see why people can't control their emotions and understand that sometimes it ain't gonna go the way you want it to go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes what you want might happen, ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And it is really that simple. So, yeah, sad situation. Not much to say about this, man. But people need to control their anger more better. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I want y'all to understand this about who you marry or get a relationship with, because you thinking that, oh, I can push this person to the limit. This person ain't got nothing to lose, and he is a hothead, or he has been drinking as well, bro. And you know he's a crash out. But y'all with him because y'all like bad boys. And the whole time, your crash out could kill you, your family, and not only could, but will do it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has the possibility and capability of doing anything harmful to anyone else. But the person that would actually do it is a problem. But you're too far deep. You're married to him. You have kids with him, thinking that he won't crash out and he will crash out. You should have just de-escalated if you knew that. You know what I'm saying? But in the day, it's like, now, no mother, no father, orphanage, or to a sister or something, and you get shot in the face. For what? You know what I'm saying? I hope they GoFundMe. I'll try to link it if I can find it, but I hope they GoFundMe go up so they can have some, time to recover in life, because this is very, this is bad, man. Us people, we got to do better, man. Choose your options better. Choose your people that you're going to date better. Same with men, too. You know what I mean? The women, same thing. You know what I'm saying? Choose the men better, because these are crash outs. They'll kill your family, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And it's a sad situation, sad reality, man. It's really sad. That's crazy. Okay, so it seems like the boy went to go get help. The little girl, which was the baby, was still in the crate. That'd be crazy for him to do anything to her anyway, because she had nothing to do, nothing. So let the baby be there, and the mother and the daughter. That was starting all the drama, I assume. But either way, you don't kill people. You know what I'm saying? I prefer him stayed alive and got a sentence, because in the state of Florida, I believe you can get the death penalty for, say, a capital murder or something like that. But instead he took the coward way out, which I understand, open and closed case at that point. But yeah, a murk suicide, man. Self-delete, you can't say that on YouTube. Self-deletion, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But tell me what y'all think about that in the comment section. You know what I mean? And he's a Florida man too. I guess he likes San Francisco, and he don't like the Colts or something. But you know what I'm saying? You could have wrote it for Miami Dolphins or something. You gonna root for San Francisco. But I understand, they're a good team. That being said, make sure you like the video for YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to comment. And don't forget to subscribe to your boy Angelo Savage. Let's go. Peace.